Knowledge is the citadel that leads to success. Knowledge is the staircase through which one attains success in life. It is a bridge one crosses to reach the promised land. The Center for Dryland Agriculture by University Kano has been imparting knowledge onto thousands of students and trainees across sub-Saharan Africa. The CDA trains students, potential farmers, extension workers across countries in the subcontinent. The recent training CDA conducted that have great impact on the free agricultural value chain, namely aquaculture, poultry farming, and rice processing and milling, have become the fortunes of women and youth in some northern states under the Agro-Processing Productivity Enhancement and Livelihood Improvement Support Project appeals. Some trainees have become experts in poultry farming, adept in using organic method of poultry farming. The beneficiaries were drawn from 3 states in northern Nigeria that stayed at the center for 4 weeks to learn the rudiments of agribusiness and the appeals program. The training involves theory and practical aspects for the trainees to know much better and learn faster.
The appeals is a collaboration we did with Sister World Bank project through 3 states, Kano, Kogi and Kaduna states. We trained about 1,400 beneficiaries in various value chains, and we are very happy with the feedback we are getting. Many of them have established businesses and are doing well, and this goes in line with the reason for setting up the Center for Dryland Agriculture. We want to do things, we train people at different levels, PhD, MSc, but also we want to make sure what we train on is making impact on the ground. So we value these short professional courses, and appeals beneficiaries have come through our training processes, and the success rate is very, very high. So I'm very happy about that.
A lot of the beneficiaries who came for the training were not into agribusiness, but because of the teaching techniques and approach the lecturers at the center adapted, the trainees become passionate about agribusiness.
I've extended beyond the agriculture because we have been trained in my profession. So the deal is what I learned from the CDA in Kano, and even apply it in my other business with other people, customers, and I see the benefit of it.
The aquaculture is one of the 3 value chains the appeals beneficiaries were trained in the Center for Dryland Agriculture. They were taught from the hatching process up to rearing fish from the fingerlings to the table size. This includes water management, acidity and alkalinity of the water, as well as fish feeds to avoid casualty as the fishes grow.
When it comes to empowerment, I'm telling you that it will empower them in different ways. One, their source of living, their source of income, as well as the source of food. If you look at the word fish, it has high protein, low cholesterol. It's a very, very safe food for those that feed cannot even eat meat.
The beneficiaries were taken to another world of learning and fulfillment through the training by the Center for Dryland Agriculture, UK, one of the leading African centers of excellence in Nigeria.
I have learned a lot. I felt like I'm an illiterate of not knowing what is farming. So coming here with all the lectures, the trainings, the field trips, excursions, I have learned a lot. Knowing what is rice, its seeds, final processing, eating and everything.
Furthermore, the trainees acquired knowledge on how to go into rice milling, production, marketing and packaging. The beauty of this training the center conducted is introducing a lot of people into the agribusiness to become self-reliant and create job opportunities. This is one of the reasons why the Center for Dryland Agriculture became Center of Excellence. Its performances in the 3 key areas of training, research and outreaches made it stand tall in sub-Saharan Africa. The knowledge imparted on the trainees is immeasurable.
What we are doing here is rice milling, processing, packaging, and marketing. So normally at times when we get any entrepreneurial student or somebody who is willing to have knowledge on how to process his rice to the market, they do send him here to explain or to elaborate more light on.
Poultry farming is another area that the Center for Dryland Agriculture (UK) trained women and youth under Appeals project. The trainees were introduced into poultry farming from the scratch to advanced level of poultry farming. Rearing poultry for meat and eggs are two major strides of the training, thus broilers and layers. But the most interesting part of the poultry farming training is the introduction of organic system to the trainees. This is rare in poultry farming in our society today, but the trainees have taken this treasure along with them. The organic is the system whereby all the treatments for the birds were purely done using herbs, which is healthier, more economical, and profitable, shining away from the drugs with their attendant side effects.
And at 4 weeks, when you kill the organic chicken, the bones is as strong as native chicken because they have been feeding on local spices and natural things. That is one of the things that differentiate me from people that are using the synthetics. The taste of the organic chicken is quite different like native chicken. So it attracts a lot of customers to me. And now that I'm training people, they are also bringing more people. And also all of us, we are working in hand to hand together so that we can create more awareness in the society for people to should stop using the synthetic because they have a lot of effect on human.
The Center for Dryland Agriculture (UK) is really committed to imparting knowledge, reaching out to farming communities and performing incredible researches to improve livelihood, resilience and sustainable use of natural resources in African drylands through training and demand-driven research. Our team have followed the trainees to their various locations in Kogi, Kaduna and Kano states to find out how impactful the knowledge imparted to the trainees by the Center for Dryland Agriculture (UK) has been. We have started with the trainees from the north-central state of Kogi. The spirit and commitment of the trainees towards the three value chains no doubt indicates passion about the agribusiness. And this will not be unconnected to the training they have gotten from the Center for Dryland Agriculture. We have come to meet with the trainees in poultry farming value chain.
These are the base of 7 weeks.
Mercy Christopher is a lady that believes that attending the training at the CDA had transformed her life and that of others. She's into growing broiler birds, largely using organic instead of inorganic method. The birds look healthy and, according to her, grow faster and weigh heavier compared to the ones she grew before attending the training at the CDA. She's passionate and determined to expand her business of growing broilers and hope to acquire a bigger farm so that she can grow thousands of birds and penetrate markets in Kogi and neighboring states.
In that Center for Dryland Agriculture, I learned so many things that they introduced a lot of natural things to us when we went there. But I grabbed it immediately because I was not knowledgeable about it when I went there. But getting there is an opportunity for me to grab it. I grabbed it. And from there, I started doing my research on it. And God helped me. I was able to acquire more knowledge, which is what I've imparted into some of my trainees.
Mercy Christopher has become an expert in organic poultry farming. She also trained others, thereby spreading the knowledge she got from the CDA and adding value to agricultural productivity as well as earning some income.
So I know that with the organic, it has to do with natural things. So I decided to impact it into the life of some persons in the society which are ready to cooperate with me I have trained so far about 35 persons in Kogi State and 10 persons outside Kogi State by the grace of God. And all of us, we are working together in hand to hand.
We met those she trained in her farm, coaching them in her small courtyard. After the theory session, she also practically applies the techniques for them to see and understand the method accordingly. The trainees are happy learning the unprecedented system of poultry farming in recent times from the Mercy Christopher's consultancy services.
We had the training, gave me the handout, and I went. And in all sincerity, I think she's good. She's good. Because I could wake up, Madam, Alpha, anything you ask her, and if she doesn't pick your call, later as you go on, she will call you. I say, I discovered this. What am I supposed to mix for this? So I think it's a fantastic work. And one of the things, like I said earlier, is to see how the partnership of this thing can begin to enter into all the nook and corners, let people know more about this. It's a wonderful venture, and I think we're hoping to get more involved, get more partnership, and get more opportunities to see this business of organic poultry farming take the order of the day.
The CDA introduced its trainees into growing layer beds using organic method as well.